Hey, what's going on everybody? It's me, Steve Strobridge with Florida Computer Care, and I'm here to show you a couple things about Windows 10. Specifically, I want to show you the new Edge browser, which is the replacement to Internet Explorer. I want to show you how to kind of fine-tune and tweak a few things in Edge. I've gotten a few questions about that. And then I also want to show you how to access Internet Explorer, because we've gotten some requests for that too, like where is Internet Explorer? Where did it go? So let's start off with looking at Microsoft Edge, the newest browser from Microsoft. It's the new standard browser that comes with Windows 10. I want to show it to you, and I want to show you how to make a couple of changes to it. So there's a quick launch for Edge on your launch bar down here, and it looks similar to Internet Explorer, except for rather having the ring all the way around it that's kind of off to the side. So it's a similar looking icon, but it's slightly different. When you open Edge, this is what you see. You are seen with kind of a quick access informational page. One of the first things that I was asked by a few people is, how do I set the home page in Edge? And it's fairly straightforward to do, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Let's set our home page. So where you want to go is in the kind of the upper right hand corner of Edge. You're going to see three little dots right here. When you click on these three little dots, you now have the ability to go to Settings, which is on the bottom of that. So go ahead and click on Settings. And right now, this is where, number one, you can import your favorites. So if you had favorites or bookmarks from Internet Explorer or a different browser, you can bring those in. But right now, what does it say you want to open with? Do you want to open with Start Page, with a new tab, or with a specific page? So this is where you can set your home page. Right now, there's a couple of choices that it gives you. Microsoft choices, MSN and Bing, but you can do custom. So if you wanted to make your home page right now it says About Start. You can close that, enter a web address. So if you wanted to make your home page Google, you could just type in google.com, and then this should save. Go ahead and hit plus to add it, and there you have it. So you can add more than one page too if you wanted to add multiple things. Now here you go. When you open a new tab, where do you want it to go? Do you want it to go to a blank page? Do you want it to go to top sites and suggested content? You got a few choices here. Let's not worry about that right now. So what we've just done is we have changed our homepage. If I close Edge and I reopen Edge, boom, I have Google. So I've now set my homepage to Google. Now there's another thing here too that Google is telling me, which is, do you want to change your search engine? When does the search engine come into play? Whenever you're in this top bar here in Edge and you start to type things in, it's going to search the internet using your default search engine. Because this is Windows made by Microsoft, your default search engine is Bing. If you would like to change your default search engine to search with Google or Yahoo, they will actually show you right here by going to Google for the first time. It's going to say, yeah, show me how to do that. So they're actually showing you a picture. It's saying go to Google, go to More Actions, click Settings, go to Advanced Settings, click on Add New. So and they're actually showing you an actual animation right here on the page, but I'll take you through the steps right now. So in your browser settings, again, click on these three dots. We're going to go down to Settings, and then we're going to scroll down a little bit more, and we're going to choose Advanced Settings, where it says View Advanced Settings. This is where we can change our search engine. So we're going to scroll down right now, and it says when you want to search from the address bar, what search engine do you want to choose? Right now it's defaulting us to Bing. We can add new, and here we go. Google search is now an option. We can hit that. We can hit add as default. And so now we have just changed our search engine. So whenever we search from the address bar now, we are going to be searching from Google instead of Bing, if that's your chosen search provider. If you want to keep Bing, you don't have to do anything here. So at this point, I can close out the browser. It's asking me, do I want to close all the tabs? I can hit OK. If I open up Edge again, my default homepage should be Google. And if I open a new tab, and so now this is just a new tab, and here's a little search address bar. At this point, when I start to type something in, I will actually be searching with Google. So if I type in Florida Computer Care, which is my company, it's going to search that with Google, and I hit enter. This is now a Google search that came up through doing that. It's going to also ask you, they're going to give you the choice here, and Google will actually show you how to make Google your homepage, which I just showed you. So what I've shown you here is how to launch Edge, how to change your homepage on Edge, how to change your default search engine on Edge if you don't want to search with Bing. So the next question is what happened to Internet Explorer? How do I get to Internet Explorer? And you might be saying to yourself, well, if Edge is new, why don't I just use Edge? And you can. And Edge is a new browser. It's very lean. It's very fast. It's very secure. I have nothing bad to say about Edge. The reality is, though, there are a number of websites that have a lot of dependencies on Internet Explorer because they use plugins. ActiveX plugins is what they're called. And there's little pieces of software that kind of add onto your browser to add functionality. So there's a lot of different websites that are still very dependent on Internet Explorer because of these plugins. And Internet Explorer was not removed from Windows 10, it's just not in the forefront. So how do we find it? You can search in your search bar here. And Windows 10 has put a little search bar right here in the bottom. So if we click in here and I type in Internet Explorer, it says Internet Explorer desktop app right here on our search screen. So I can do a right mouse click on this and I can hit pin to taskbar and it'll actually put a little icon doohickey for me right down here. I can also do a right mouse click, hit pin to start. It'll put it on my start button menu thingy. And then I can even open it up, open file location if I wanted to. If you're one of those people who like icons on your desktop, let me make this window a little bit smaller. I did a right mouse click, I hit open file location. This is showing me where it is on my start menu. It's under start menu, programs, Windows accessories, Internet Explorer. So it's down there, right? If I do a right mouse click on this guy and hover down here to where it says send to desktop, create shortcut, bam. I have just placed an Internet Explorer icon on my desktop. So you can add Internet Explorer to your quick launch down there at the bottom of your little status bar thingy. You can add it to your menu. It should show up here in my menu somewhere. Here it is now. You can see it here. It says Internet Explorer. So I just added it to my start menu. And by the way, the Windows 10 start menu is kind of a hybrid of the original Windows 7 and previous versions of Windows start menus and the Windows 8 Metro screen. They kind of mash these two together. It's kind of the best of both. And so you can see here I've also added Internet Explorer to the start menu. So a couple different ways to do that. Now when I click on the quick launch for Internet Explorer is still here. It's been there. It's just not like right in your face. It's asking me if I want to enable Java. This is the first time I've tried using it. So there you have it. I have just showed you how to launch the Edge browser. I have showed you how to change the home page on your Edge browser, which right now mine is using Google. I've showed you how to change your search engine in Edge to search from either Bing or MSN or Yahoo or Google, whoever you'd like. And I've showed you how to add Internet Explorer back to your quick launch, your start menu, and your desktop. So they're all here. They're all in Windows 10. Windows 10 is a free upgrade, and I actually encourage you to give it a shot. I actually like it. For those of you who hated Windows 8, and I'm one of them, guilty, wasn't crazy about Windows 8. Windows 10 is the best of both worlds. It's everything that was good about Windows 7 and everything that was good about Windows 8, and everything that we hated about Windows 8 is now gone out the window. And it's very lean, it's very efficient, it boots up quickly, it's secure, it's a great operating system. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I am Steve Strobridge. My company is Florida Computer Care. This YouTube video is made for you just as a free public service. If you like the video and you want to show your love, how about subscribe to my YouTube channel? Click on the subscribe button. That way I know how many people are enjoying what I'm doing. If you really liked the video, click on the like button and give it a big fat thumbs up. And if you really want to get on top of the mountain and shout this out, you can feel free to share this video through all your social media. Share it on Facebook, share it on LinkedIn, share it on Twitter. Just email the link to anybody else that you think may enjoy this video. You can visit my website, which is right here. Very subtle, very fine print here. flcomputercare.com will give you all the links to my social media, so you can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, YouTube, you name it. I'm there. So thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.